Hey, Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out, prophesying His truth and the return of the Heavenly Father to set up His everlasting kingdom for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the confusion of the faith. Their spirit and bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that spirit bear witness with His truth. First and foremost, want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baharachah, Kodash, which is the Heavenly Father name and the Son name, who the world ignorantly and willingly called Jehovah and Jesus, which are not the names, but are idols. And Bahara Kodash is in the Holy Spirit, the way we're able to understand Him, the way we're able to understand the way to serve Him, the way we're able to understand these mysteries, these parables, which been hidden for ages, man. But now it's made manifest to His servants, the true prophets. And double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, which the Most High set up to push His word out in truth, sincerity, and charity. The holy prophets back to the end of reincarnation, pushing His word out and laboring. But Lord, I just want to go into a response video to our elder did here at Great Millstone, Chicago, our elder Rataza Wanya, which we also call him, Elder Benji, Saint Benji. Nevertheless, he did a beautiful, edifying, exhorting video on enduring with diligence. You get a chance to watch the video. It's a few points that he had made in here that I just want to touch on and, through the Spirit, pull a couple scriptures out, and Lord will hope to let it be edifying. But one point he has said in this video is about the whole, you look up and you see you first come into the truth, especially being fresh out the world. You hope and you think like, it's gonna crack off then, because you hear about the good. We hope and we ready for the good. Then you hear about the bad. And you think you're ready. You might be hot, fresh. So you're like, hey, yeah, this thing gonna crack off months from now, a year from now. Oh, we ain't gonna make it 2018, because, I've been in the truth going on 3 years now. Came in the truth like the middle of 2016, beginning the middle of 2016. And beginning of 2016. And now it's 2018, man. I ain't know it was gonna be this long. I got a daughter. I ain't even know we was gonna make it to C1. When my girl was pregnant around 3 months, going on 6 months, I'm like, man, this some shit gonna crack off. We gonna be on the run, nevertheless, because that's the hope, man. We hope to get out of here by any means necessary, and that's what the true men of the Lord do. They hoping for the kingdom to come. They hoping for all good things, man, but not knowing, we not even built up yet. Not knowing we ain't even labor to even get what's laid up for us. And that's the whole point of enduring, man. We got to endure with diligence. And part of your diligence is going out, teaching, breaking bread, exhorting, rebuking, correcting, yourself first and foremost, and those that are willing to hear, whether they hear or whether they forbear. This is the whole duty of man, as the scripture said in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. And I'm going to pull the scripture out because that's one point the brother had said, about the year 2000 prophecies that our elders, they was hoping, they was hasting. The scripture say hasten a day. Hope, man. We got that hope to be changed. The Lord to set up the kingdom, see the downfall of our enemies, and see the Lord come back and bring His vengeance, man. But nevertheless, this 1 John 3:3. I'm starting at 1. Behold, what manner of love Yahweh have bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. This is a gift. We ain't did nothing to deserve this, but knowing that we got this gift and we in this truth, we labor with diligence, we hope with diligence, we have faith with diligence that, hey, we the man. Because again, you come in, you think it would have been over with 3 years ago. That's what I thought. Coming in, hasting in the day, just as our elders and apostles haste, just as our brothers hasted, man. Brother give his testimony when he thought it would have been over. We weren't going to make it 2018. But that's the hope, man. Say, therefore, the world knoweth us not because it knew Him not. Hey, the world don't know Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua. They don't know the name. They don't call on the name. They think it's an evil name. They think we worship devils, man. They think it's strange that we serve the Lord the way we serve the Lord, man. They think it's strange we gave up the things we gave up. That's part of purifying yourself. That's part of your labors, your diligence, your works, your fruit. So we can get the rewards, man. Because it ain't going to come unless you overcome. And when you go into the word diligence, there's a couple words for it. Like when you go into Hebrew and the Greek words, there's different words, man. But they all got a significant point that stand out, which I want to touch on, Lord willing. But reading on, it said, Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. So right now, in this flesh, serving the Lord, it ain't appearing what we shall be. You know, we all laboring and hoping to be a part of that elect number, and we laboring and hope not to be a part of that 2/3 number. You know, but it say, but we know, we know what? According to prophecy, according to what the Lord say do. If we do it this way, we should never fail. You know, if you believe on his name, you shall be called the sons of God, man. If he gave you this truth and you're doing to the end, you should be called the sons of God. If you do the work, you're going to take part in first place in his resurrection. You're going to escape the second death, which is that lake of fire, man. You're going to escape the four sword judgments. It say, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him. So we're going to be like Yahweh Shah. Why? Because we labor, had that hope. You know, but that comes with a time frame, man. The Lord is long suffering. He endured. Okay, he endured with us for a long time, since the beginning, man. When you see how our nation as a whole was wicked, man, doing wickedly, and the Lord could have got fed up. He could have been impatient, and he could have just destroyed us off, man. But because of his mercy, because of his word, because of his long suffering, because him enduring, him having patience, you know, hey, he spared us, man. He's sparing us now, giving us his truth in the midst of this wicked, perverse generation that's selling out for rewards and fame and filthy lucre's sake. These false pastors and prophets preaching the word wrong, man. Okay? The Lord is showing mercy now, and as soon as it's going to overflow into his fullness of it, man. It say, for we shall see him as he is, man. Okay, when he come back in his glory with them new, with full force, man. He's not going to meet thee as a man, as the scriptures say. And it's the point. And every man that hath this hope in him purify himself. So every man that hath this hope, we want to see the Lord come back. We want to see him take down our enemies for what they did to us, man. You know, for how they oppressed us, man. Continue to further afflictions. You know, kill our men, women, and children. No, murder our men, women, and children. Rape, rob, and steal from us. Lie to us, poison us. Destroy us and the earth. And we hope the Lord come back and take this man out. Okay? That's exactly what he is. He's just a man that the Lord set up. And we hope the Lord have mercy on us and give us the new bodies. Put us back in our land. You know, let us see how it feel to live. Because it's not living. It's not our life. We are put here to serve our punishment and labor. It says, and every man that have this hope in him purify himself even as he is pure. So how do you purify yourself? By taking heed according to the word. That's how you get clean. That's how you get pure. Because this word is pure. This word is righteousness. This word is likened unto water. You know? And if you take heed and come into the truth and endure, that's how you become pure. That's how you purify yourself. Being unspotted from this present evil world and the doctrines and the mind state of it. Because the truth will make you free. And that is a mindset. You know? Because Yahweh is pure. Yahweh Shai is pure. Therefore his word is pure, man. His judgment is pure. And his thoughts are not our thoughts, man. And that's the point that I want to touch on. Because the brother, and another point the brother had made in the video, man, you know, about the parable that the Lord said, you know, when he gave his servants the talents. Hey, part of getting that talent is increasing with the talent, you know, laboring with your talent, not hiding your talent, letting your light shine. Because, hey, if the Lord shine the light on us, how much more shall we shine his light on those that's in darkness, man? And that's part of laboring with diligence. It's Matthew 24:13. But he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You know, so you got to endure to the end, man. You got to endure what? Everything that comes with it. You know, just touch on that word endure. It means, a little point I wanted to point out is just to preserve under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Yahweh Shai, to endure, bear bravely and calmly ill treatments. You know, it's not the truth being evil spoken of. It's not the man of the Lord, the true man of the Lord being evil spoken of. But here it is, TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar getting big ups, getting praised and honored. They getting praised and honored by wicked man. And here it is, the true man of the Lord is being down talked by these same wicked men. But they're being praised by righteous men. And the most righteous is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Because that's how we righteous, man. If we beat them, man. Because our righteousness is Yahweh Shai. Us ourselves are filthy rags. Our flesh is wretched, man. It's miserable. Therefore, that's our hope, to be saved out of it, man. The pains, the sufferings, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, man. The wickedness that we behold with our eyes, the sufferings we behold with our eyes that our people go through. You know, whether you turn on the news or read an article, man, you look at the worldwide news, because our people are scattered everywhere, man. As Israelites, are scattered around the world that's being mistreated too, man, that the news don't cover. And our minds can't even begin to imagine what the so-called white man did to us, man, since he gained in power in these other nations, man, since they had their chance to rule. And that's why the Lord gonna take them out and set up, the true leaders and judges and gods of this earth, man, starting with Yahweh Shai. And that's the point, man. Have fortitude. You gotta have that mental fortitude to endure. Not coming to the truth, thinking it'll be over with a week from now, Prophecies got to unfold. But nevertheless, this thing can crack off any minute if you've been keeping up with the current world events, man. What been going on. It say abide, endure, patient, suffer. We got to undergrow. We got to bear, remain. We got to stay under what? That bondage of righteousness, being servants unto righteousness, because the scripture said we were servants unto sin when we was in the world. The scripture say, we live out the lust of our worlds, man. We was once Gentiles, doing the things that Gentiles do, living it up, man, praising idols and false religions, and the Kemet, and the Egyptology, and the Muslim mosques, and the Christianity, and a bunch of wicked, rebellious things that's out there. But this the hope, man. We coming to the truth. We know the Lord gonna save us, deliver us. We know that we went off. We know that we was under delusion. So we have to come with that what? That endurance, that fortitude. We gotta abide, endure, and have patience and suffer everything that come upon us. This is John 6:27. It say, labor not for the meat which perish, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him have God, Yahweh, sealed, man. And that's facts, man. We got to labor for what? That true meat, which is this word, man, which is this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, which is going to keep us stable in the time to come up, man. No, not the stuff you prepping for doomsday, man. Not your careers and all the money you saved up in the bank account, because when the dollar crash, your bank account going to crash with it, man. Okay? When they swipe all your money out your savings accounts, man. Okay? When a bank that own your houses go bankrupt, okay, and the whole list of things that just happened, man. When you really start to feel it, man, you rejected the Lord and you set your heart on things on earth and not on things above, you're really gonna feel it. You're gonna perish in the day of Jacob's trouble, because you labor for meat that perish, so therefore you're gonna perish with it, man. We laboring and enduring for the meat that endure forever unto everlasting life, man. This word, this knowledge. The 2 Timothy 4:3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. I'm going to start up. It's 2 Timothy 4:1. I charge thee therefore before Yahweh and the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. And the Lord's going to do that, man. Okay? Say, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So you got to be long suffering, man, which goes into what? Patience, endurance, consistency, steadfast, perseverance, that fortitude. There you go again, man. There go that word, fortitude and endurance. Which was faith goes into when you go into it. Being stable in that time. Because if you got faith, you're going to endure, man, whatever comes to you. If you got faith, you're going to come into the truth, even if you look up 30 years. Imagine how the elders feel, man. It's 30 plus years. You can just imagine that, hey, they vexed that they still here, but they going to do the work. Okay, they're not going to give up and sell out, man. Okay, that's called patience, man. We have them as an example, and we follow that, man. They've been evil spoken of, the truth been evil spoken of. And say, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. We got to endure sound doctrine, because some men we have also an example that didn't endure sound doctrine. And what it say? But after their own lust, ITR, their head being nicked, they say after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, man. Because the truth ain't enough for them, man. The truth ain't fulfilling their desires, so therefore they go look for new breakdowns, which is false. Therefore they come up with new breakdowns, which is false, and not according to precepts and scriptures and that which is approved of the Lord. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables, man. And this is a demon that could plague any and everybody, man. This is a scary thing, Because not too long ago, And now you got to pray and fast too. But not too long ago, I had a demon kind of mess with me. Like, man, look, it's 3 years you've been in the truth. Your daughter won now. You know, you might as well go live your life up. You know, demons mess with you, man. But you got to pray and rebuke them demons with scriptures, man. Hey, the Lord is long suffering. How much more us? We got to endure this thing. We got to labor with diligence, you know. It ain't just going to come, man. Because this thing is a journey, okay? This thing, you got to seek and search out, man. You got to overcome, which is what the word endure, when you go into a couple of them in the Hebrew and the Greek, that's a couple of key words that's in it. And overcome. Does not the scripture say, hey, we got to overcome this world as Yahweh Shah overcame it? Got to overcome our flesh, man. We got to learn from our mistakes and be better. Overcome the trials and tribulations, you know. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. And that's doing the work, man, with diligence, man. An evangelist is a bring of good tidings. It's not we bring in the good tidings, the gospel, the good news. Okay? We got to preach the word, man. This Hebrews 10:32. But call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of affliction. So we got to look at the generations of old, man. We got to have that hope. We got to have that faith and know that the Lord with us, man. We endured this thing. We're going to endure it again if we be them men. You know, we have Yahweh Shai as the ultimate example. It say, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him, which means think upon, man. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds, man. Okay? And if you being weary and faint in your minds, the scriptures say, woe unto you that is faint-hearted. Well, what should you do when the Lord come back? Knowing that you had this truth and you tasted of the glory and the goodness to come, but you fall out the truth, man. Ain't no fixing that, man. Okay, put your hands to the plow and turn back. Ain't no fixing that, man. We drunk of that cup. We ate of that bread. We was baptized with this baptism, man. And we sealed into it, man. If we be them men, so therefore we gotta endure. There's no turning back, man. When you turn back, you're gonna know that death by pains. You're gonna get more severe punishment than those that didn't know, man. That those that just walk past and scoff. You don't get a severe punishment more than the average homosexual, man. Think about that. You know. This James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh hath promised to them that love him. And love is keeping the commandments. Love is doing the work, which is diligence. Love is feeding the sheep, man. Love is repenting and getting yourself right. You know, that all ties into it, man. Ultimately, it's keeping the commandments and doing the work. But if you're keeping the commandments, you're going to get yourself right. You're going to have charity. You're going to have hope. You're going to have faith, man. You're going to do what's required. You know, and these are things that you meditate on when you read the scriptures, man. And when you meditate on it, you cut yourself and you examine yourself to be better so you can endure, so you can continue to fight the good fight of faith. You know, verse 13 will let you know, hey, when you tempted, don't say you tempted a God. You tempted at your own lust, man. That's how you fall out. That's how you seal your destruction, man, because your own lust, man. But there was one more scripture I want to pull out. Right, first, 2 Timothy 4:6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. And this was Paul. He was writing. He said, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which Yahweh, the righteous judge, shall give me at the day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love is appearing. You know, how we love is appearing. We got that hope. That's why the scripture said, you purify yourself even as he is pure. You got that same hope back in John. It say, do thy diligence to come shortly unto me. We got to do our diligence, man. You know, and that's the point, man, because if we got that hope back in John, then every man that have this hope in him purify himself even as he is pure, man. And that's the point, man. We purifying ourselves, and part of that purification comes with what? Enduring with diligence, man, which is a great video our elder touched on. The Lord will hope the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the holy man that the Lord set up, the proper example that we shall follow. And shalom to your Akim that do likewise.